Freddie Freeman made history by hitting the first walk-off grand slam in World Series history during Game 1 of the 2024 World Series. This momentous event occurred on October 25, 2024, when Freeman's grand slam lifted the Los Angeles Dodgers to a 6-3 victory over the New York Yankees in the 10th inning. Prior to Freeman's achievement, there had only been one other walk-off grand slam in postseason history, hit by Nelson Cruz during the 2011 ALCS 16. In total, there have been 22 grand slams hit in World Series games, but Freeman's was unique as it was the first to end a game in such dramatic fashion. Freddie Freeman hit the first walk-off grand slam in World Series history on October 25, 2024, during Game 1 of the World Series. This historic moment occurred when Freeman, playing for the Los Angeles Dodgers, launched a grand slam in the bottom of the 10th inning, leading his team to a thrilling 6-3 victory over the New York Yankees. The crowd at Dodger Stadium erupted in bedlam during Freddie Freeman's historic walk-off grand slam. A sellout crowd of 52,394 fans went into a frenzy as Freeman connected on the first pitch he faced, sending the ball deep into right field and securing a 6-3 victory for the Los Angeles Dodgers over the New York Yankees in Game of the World Series. As Freeman rounded the bases, he lifted his bat high, and the atmosphere was electric, with teammates spilling out of the dugout in uncontrollable glee. Fans expressed their excitement with chants of "Freddie, Freddie," and described the moment as one of the best baseball experiences they had ever witnessed. The energy in the stadium was palpable, showcasing the significance of this historic achievement in World Series history. After Freddie Freeman's historic walk-off grand slam in Game of the World Series, the celebration among the Dodgers teammates was exuberant and heartfelt. As Freeman crossed home plate, his teammates rushed out of the dugout, celebrating with childlike joy. The atmosphere was electric, with the crowd of 52,394 fans erupting in cheers as Randy Newman's "I Love LA" played in the background, creating a festive and memorable scene at Dodger Stadium. Teammates engaged in a mosh pit-like celebration around home plate, engulfing Freeman in a wave of excitement and camaraderie. This moment was not just a personal triumph for Freeman but also a collective celebration for the team, as they recognized the significance of his achievement, the first walk-off grand slam in World Series history. Freeman later expressed that this moment was as much about his father, Fred, who had been instrumental in his baseball journey, as it was about him. After celebrating with his teammates, Freeman sprinted to the backstop to embrace his father, highlighting the deep emotional connection and support they shared throughout his career. This dual celebration underscored the personal and team significance of the moment, making it a truly memorable occasion in baseball history. Freddie Freeman's father, Fred Freeman, had an emotional and ecstatic reaction following his son's historic walk-off grand slam in Game of the World Series. In interviews after the game, Fred described the moment as overwhelming, expressing pure joy and excitement. He recalled his thoughts during the at-bat, hoping that Mookie Betts would get a hit to relieve some pressure from Freddie. When the Yankees intentionally walked Betts, Fred felt a mix of anticipation and nerves. As Freddie hit the grand slam, Fred's reaction was one of sheer exhilaration. He shared that he was screaming with joy and immediately recognized the significance of the moment. In a heartfelt reflection, Freddie emphasized that this achievement was as much his father's as it was his own, stating, "This isn't my moment, that's my dad's moment," acknowledging Fred's lifelong support and influence on his baseball career through countless hours of batting practice and encouragement. The father-son duo shared a touching moment after the game, with Freddie sprinting to embrace his father in the stands, highlighting their deep bond and the importance of family in this milestone. Freddie Freeman's father, Fred Freeman, described his emotions during the game as a mix of excitement and nervousness. He expressed that he was hoping Mookie would get a hit to take the pressure off Freddie, but when the Yankees intentionally walked Betts, Fred felt a surge of anticipation. He recalled thinking, "Oh, Freddie, Freddie, Freddie," as he watched his son step up to the plate with the bases loaded in the bottom of the 10th inning. When Freddie hit the grand slam, Fred's reaction was one of pure joy and disbelief. He vividly remembered screaming in excitement and immediately recognized the significance of the moment. After the game, he shared that it felt surreal and described it as an unforgettable experience, saying, "I was just screaming in his face during their emotional celebration together at home plate." Freddie Freeman's father, Fred Freeman, expressed a mix of hope and surprise regarding the Yankees' decision to intentionally walk Mookie Betts. He stated, "I was hoping Mookie would get a hit to take the pressure off him," referring to his desire for Betts to help set up a better situation for Freddie. However, when the Yankees chose to walk Betts, Fred's reaction shifted to concern and anticipation as he thought, "Oh, Freddie, Freddie, Freddie," while watching his son step up to the plate with the bases loaded. After Freddie hit the grand slam, Fred recalled his emotions during that moment, saying he was screaming in excitement and knew immediately that it was a home run when he saw Freddie do a mic drop with the bat. This sequence of events underscored the tension and thrill of the situation as they both experienced this historic moment together. Freddie Freeman's father, Fred Freeman, had a hopeful yet anxious reaction to the Yankees' decision to intentionally walk Mookie Betts. He expressed that he was initially hoping Mookie would get a hit to take the pressure off him, referring to his desire for Betts to help set up an easier situation for Freddie at the plate. However, when the intentional walk occurred, Fred's feelings shifted to concern as he thought, "Oh, Freddie, Freddie, Freddie," reflecting his nervous anticipation for his son's at-bat with the bases loaded and 2 outs in the bottom of the 10th inning. This moment encapsulated the tension and excitement leading up to Freddie's historic grand slam, highlighting Fred's deep emotional investment in his son's performance and the significance of the situation. When Freddie Freeman hit his historic walk-off grand slam, his father, Fred Freeman, experienced an overwhelming rush of emotions. He recalled the moment by saying, "I was like, oh, Freddie, Freddie, Freddie." As he watched the ball soar over the fence, Fred's excitement grew. He initially questioned whether it was gone, asking himself, "Is it gone? Is it gone?" The moment became clearer when he saw Freddie perform a mic drop with his bat, which confirmed to him that it was indeed a home run. Fred described the experience as surreal and exhilarating. He and Freddie shared an emotional connection at that moment, with both of them realizing the significance of what had just happened, not only for Freddie's career but also for their family. After the game, they celebrated together, screaming incoherently at each other in joy as they recognized that this moment was a culmination of years of hard work and dedication to baseball. After Freddie Freeman hit his historic walk-off grand slam in Game of the World Series, his father, Fred Freeman, celebrated with overwhelming joy and emotion. As Freddie rounded the bases, he immediately ran to the backstop where his father was seated. This moment was deeply significant for both of them, as it symbolized their long-standing bond and the countless hours Fred had spent coaching Freddie throughout his life. Fred described his reaction as a mix of excitement and relief. He recalled thinking, "Is it gone? Is it gone?" as he watched the ball sail over the fence. When he saw Freddie perform a mic drop with the bat, he knew it was a home run. In the aftermath, Fred was seen hugging other fans in celebration, reflecting his exuberance and pride in his son's achievement.